AFTV, Lee Judges in the building. Big win today, Lee, 5-0. That's what we want to see. We want to see Arsenal go out there and, when a team comes and, puts everybody behind the ball, put them to the sword. And we did today, and Eddie today.
Yeah, look, listen, job done. Listen, I said before, earlier on, this is when players come in and have got to step up. Eddie's got to step up. And he done fantastically well. Like, Jesus wasn't missed today, and that's what he's got to do. Look, you can only play what's in front of you. But I thought his first goal. Listen, it was tight. It was a tough. We had to break him down. Bit of class from him. Good first touch, takes it away, scores a goal, and then from on it was a comfortable afternoon, And listen, his third goal, it just shows when confidence is up and things like that. He can score goals. Well pleased for him because I think he was under a little bit of pressure today because if he scores today, everybody goes, it's Sheffield United. If he doesn't score, they'll be going, we should be scoring against bottom of the league. What he's done is he's got a hat trick, and that's more than enough.
There's people who's like when he scored other goals, and they've said to me, but tapping from 2 yards. Well, that third one was it?
No.
I mean, what a goal that was.
That was an unbelievable goal. Not only he's finished the build up to all that as well, and listen, he's got it. I think the last couple of games that he's come on, he hasn't done well. But like today, right in from the start, go prove yourself. Well done, Eddie. Excellent.
Yeah, no, excellent, and all round, a very comfortable afternoon for Arsenal, and it was great because Mikel Arteta just got to rotate literally the whole squad, didn't he?
He did.
Martin Odegaard just was able to sit out the whole game, so he could give rest to players like Gabriel. And still an emphatic win. That's what you want to see the squad doing, isn't it?
Exactly that. And what you want to do is when the players coming in, what you want them to do is to perform. Kiviar today, who come in and performed, and that's what you want, And what I liked about it today was he rotated just enough to get us the result and keep that going, So very, very good. One thing I will say, VAR. VAR was more involved than Carl Havertz today, you know what I mean? Unbelievable, you know what I mean? I'm not having a go at Carl, he done all right, it's just a joke. Just a joke. You know what I mean? But all the time, you know what I mean? Every time, the one time the referee, by the way, how he doesn't give that as a penalty, I don't know. He's 5 yards away. You don't need VAR for that.
Mind you, that's why we got VAR.
Yeah, I know.
Is that not proof then?
Yeah, it's great.
I know it can be frustrating, but that's proof. Why we need VAR, because if we didn't have VAR, that penalty wouldn't have been given.
It's proof, but it highlights how poor these referees are, And what makes it worse is that I knew it was a stonewall penalty from the beginning, which I think a load of people in and around that area know. He took 5 minutes to try. What's he trying to do for the 5 minutes? Try and get it. I should have looked at it. Yeah, that's a penalty, and that's it. Done. I'm sorry that every goal, checking for an handball. When I actually see it on the film, where was the handball? Where was it even look like handball?
The Tomiyasu one. I was I couldn't see it.
It's just it just ruins. It just takes away from the excitement of scoring goals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're scoring goals, at fun today. But at the end of it, every one of them is being checked and all that, and then they're standing there for 1 minute around so come on, it's got get VAR. If you're going to have it, make sure we do it right. So do it quick. So us fans and the people watching at home and all that can be entertained. Because at the end of the day, it sort of stifled the atmosphere. If I'll be honest today, I don't want that. It's supposed to be here to enjoy the game, and every time, as soon as the goals go, come on, let's have a check then. You know what I mean? Come on, I'll have another check. It's like being in Tesco's in a checkout, isn't it? You know what I mean? What's going on?
Finally, I was to ask you, obviously we've got the game against Newcastle next week, but what I'm interested to find out from you is, do you think we'll go strong against West Ham? West Ham away, Carabao Cup, Wednesday night. He made a lot of changes today. Big game next week away at St James's Park, always a tough place to go to. Do you think he rests players during the week, or do you think would you go strong against West Ham? I mean, would you play Declan Rice in that game, for instance?
No, Declan Rice doesn't play in that game because he's played most of the game today. But my front three for the game against West Ham will be Trossard on the left, you know what I mean, Eddie down the middle, and Nelson. That ain't bad. You know what I mean? That's finished the game today.
So you would rest a lot of players for that game?
I'd rest the Sakas and Martinellis. I'd give them a rest. Like 3 or 4 like we did today. Just keep it ticking away. Listen, I'd be very, very surprised if West Ham don't rest a few. you as well. I think that they will. They're playing tomorrow, so we've got an extra day over them. So I think there will be a little bit of rest going in there, like, you know. But what I do like about what I'm seeing this season to last season is that you've got, like, there ain't like when Arsene Wenger was doing it, there's loads of kids in there and things like that, and you're thinking, well, it's hit or miss if you're going to win. I think we're going there with a strong enough team to give it a go, and I think, you know, like, obviously Ramsdale will come back in. I think, like, you know, the likes of Tommy Ash will be playing. I will say today, you have to look at it today and think like yourself, look at Shinchenko today. I think that's great managing what he's done there today, because I think he's been poor in the last couple of games, sloppy. Right, he's been sloppy, like, yeah. But today he come in and he had a point to prove, like, you know. I don't know about you though, but one thing I want to say, I come into this game with the ump. I come in here with the ump because I see that Chelsea performance today against Brentford. How poor were they today, like, and how poor was we to play? You know, we should have gone there and should have cooked them, like, you know what I mean? So frustrating when you see that. But the lads come out today and got the 5-0, so you would go home happy, like, you know. And on to Wednesday.
On to Wednesday. And
are you going to be on time? Just saying.